I just can't right now. What's good in the web? I'm your man Q, back again with some more of that geek news, and by this time today, Monday the 29th, from when I looked at it last time, the Avengers Endgame was already at $1.2 billion, which broke the box office record for the previous Avengers, which was Avengers Infinity War back last year, which beat, oh god, Disney is just crazy, which beat the previous movie, which was The Force Awakens, which beat the other movie that Disney now owns too, which was Avatar, which is like, damn, Disney, you haven't already seen Avengers Endgame, don't worry, Quentin is not that dude that will spoil stuff for you, mainly because, well, Lufia was spoiled for me, Sixth Sense was spoiled for me, Final Fantasy VIII was spoiled for me, and probably the most significant one, don't get Pietro, Final Fantasy VII was spoiled for me, so you don't have to worry about me spoiling that for you, but I will say that the movie hits you right in the feels. I'm sitting at the theater, and I'm sitting there trying to hold back some tears inside, trying to be a grown man about hey! But I've been invested for 11 years with these characters, and now, you tell me it's the end game and you mean it? Well, damn, Marvel, like, what I'm gonna do now? Watch some DC movies? While I love the Endgame movie and the film itself, I am not one of them dudes that's gonna give it a full 10. I'm gonna give it an 8 or a 9, and I can't really talk too much about it while I didn't do it, because I want y'all to see it first. I don't want your opinion to be based off of my opinion, because sometimes, you know, folks that's influencers and people that's spokesmen of things and geekdoms and nerddoms can have a way to sway people's opinion back and forth, and that's not what I want to do here. What I do want to say is something I've been saying for such a long time, is that now that Avengers is finally ended, that the game is ended, this gives way for a genesis, a rebirth for X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Fox, y'all was some greedy sons of, you know, y'all was greedy. Y'all took a franchise that was one of the highest pinnacle franchises in comic history and lore, and you take it and you continue to destroy it. But now, after June, was it June 7th or somewhere in June, The Dark Phoenix is the last of the Fox movies, which wasn't really in phase 3, but ends this whole phase 3 fat that needs to be cut off, because now we can actually go into a new X-Men, and I've been advocating for years now that the X-Men don't need to be called first class under this MCU umbrella, which we probably won't get anything to 2021, 22, 23 around that time, during the meat and potatoes of phase 4, like right when Black Panther 2 and the next Spider-Man, the third was probably going to be rumored and stuff, and the next Captain Marvel. But now, with Dark Phoenix ending, it just painting the picture. It's painting the road for us to actually have a proper MCU. I do feel bad for Sophie Turner, who is also Sansa Stark, that is on Game of Thrones, and Macy Williams, who Macy Williams was going to be playing a character in the New Mutants TV show that Fox was supposed to be doing, and just so happens to be one of my personal favorite characters inside of Game of Thrones, which is Arya Stark. I can't do it either. I said I wasn't. I can't. If y'all watch Game of Thrones and you've seen yesterday's episode, I just can't go no further. All I can say is, if you don't watch it, watch the whole series. You can do it now. And if you do watch it and you haven't watched the episode of Game of Thrones from last night, why are you watching me talk about it or anybody else. Don't do that to yourself. Don't spoil it for yourself. Don't do that. But interweb, as always, I'm your man Q, your friendly neighborhood geek. If you did like this video, please do me a favor. It actually really helps out a lot. Like, y'all that don't know, for real, hit that like button. And what do y'all think? Do you, like, watch Game of Thrones? Have you seen Endgame yet? Are you like me? Game of Thrones, Attack on Titan, Avengers Endgame, and One Punch Man Season 2 Episode 3 came out? I'm thinking, I'm damn near about to have a heart attack with all these geekdoms. I'm sighing and gasping and sweating and panting. It was too much for me this weekend. It was just too much. I love it, but it was just too much. Oh, it was too much. Let me know. Do you think they're going to put some kind of Easter egg or nugget in the new X-Men movie? And what do you think is going to happen with the prequel of Game of Thrones? As always, interweb, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'm already saluting earlier than I'm supposed to be, but don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't. And until next time, interweb, remember to eat, geek, sleep, repeat. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I mean, you know this already, though.